What's good, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, funny shit, I was playing, I tried recording this like 10 minutes ago, and I had some really loud meditation music on because I'm literally right next to a playground, and there is a kid that has been screaming his head off. So, I don't know if he's still there. I don't see him at this moment. So, if you guys hear kids screaming, I promise you, I don't have like a hidden factory, with working children who are sad and trying to escape and find their parents. Okay, it's a park outside. All right. So let's get into this now that I cleared that up. So, guys, this will be your January mid-month 2020 reading. So, we're going to cover the dates of January 15th to about February 15th. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius signs. Like I always say, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on. It could be the energy of an environment around you or a person around you. So keep that in mind. Shuffling this very good. Okay, guys. So we have the past, present, and future. Okay. So the energy that we have here is the Hermit card, okay? Followed by the Lover's card and the Three of Wands. Queen of Pentacles as well. I see a few things here. I see that some of you are really in a place where you're about to blow up with something. It's something that's going to be very good for you, where you can really, really expand, but you need to focus. You need to hone into yourself and you need to focus. It could, if this is like a new job or anything like that, it's definitely going to be something that brings wealth and stability. This could be also focusing on a relationship that's very important to you, whether it be with a lover, with a parent, with your child, and really finding groundedness and stability in this. This could specifically have to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or again, something that just brings you great stability. So it's like you really need to dive into something and just focus. Okay, all right, so let's get into things now. The first card that we have for the past is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I like this because this is someone seeing something for what it is, taking that blindfold off, not being held back by your thoughts anymore, and again, just moving past something. So why is this Eight of Swords in the reverse here? We have the King of Swords. That's you guys there. And we have the Ten of Wands. So you guys became clear about something, or something just became clear. And you were really boss about this. Okay? You're really, really boss about this. It's like you took the best approach you could with it. And for a lot of you, it could be admirable because it could be something that was just burdening for you, but it's like you handled it the best you could. All right? There could have been some sort of new beginning maybe that you wanted. Okay, maybe this had to do with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something financial. Okay, but it's like someone wanted something and they might have been unhappy because it didn't work out, but it wasn't meant to be there. Okay, so you see the truth about something and you're dealing with it. You're just dealing with it. Okay. Last night I was watching Eat, Pray, Love again, and this kind of reminds me of, something that she kept saying, that if you ever miss a person or if you ever miss something, and you think about it, when you think about it, send it love and light, and then let it go and keep living. So that's what I see here. It's like, shit, that hurt, but what can I do? Gotta keep living, gotta keep going forward. All right. The next card that you guys have for the past is the King of Cups in the reverse. So this could be someone who's jealous, someone who's very unreliable, someone who's emotionally unstable, someone who could be, promiscuous in love. Why is this King of Cups in the reverse here? Five of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So, you know what? I don't feel that this is something that just like abruptly left your life, or that like you're just realizing you have to, you know, act accordingly because of something. I feel like this is something that you guys may have been dealing with for a bit. So although it's hard overall to move away from it completely, you begin a path of healing, of getting over something. Okay, you know something was just not good, and I just feel like, I strongly feel that this is something that, again, you might have been dealing with for a while. Okay, I don't think this is something where you found something out and you ended it right then. I think that this is something you guys may have been going back and forth with. Okay, where maybe now there's no communication with someone. Maybe you cut something out of your life. Maybe someone cut you out of their life. Okay. Maybe this was a fire sign, a lot of strong fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So it could have been you removing yourself from something that you were passionate about, or maybe some sort of third-party situation you were dealing with. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So something was just a waste of time and effort, you know, and you're in recovery mode for sure. You guys, like, when you have, you know, these fives in the reverse, that's a very good thing, because upright, they mean sadness, they mean loss, they mean, you know, feeling left out in the cold or rejection. So you guys have the opposite of that. You guys have recovery. You guys have yourselves coming back from something. It's like, I feel like you knew that this was something that was going to leave your life before it even did. I feel like you might have already been in the process of kind of getting over it and knowing that this was going to happen. And again, it was inevitable. All right. It puts you in a place where you're really able to build in a better way. You're finding better energies around you. You're finding better people around you. Okay. First card for the present moment, Ten of Swords in the reverse. So the worst has happened. You're past it. This is when you know, you're underwater and it's like you're finally swimming up and you can see the light again. You know that you're about to hit the surface and that you can finally breathe. And you know you can breathe, but you're still uneasy about it because with Four of Swords, you know, your mind is still stuck on it. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you guys are guarded towards this, or maybe you're guarded just in general because of this, but it's still on your mind. So maybe a lot of you should watch this Eat, Pray, Love thing if you have 2 hours to spare. Honing in, guys, is what's going to bring you success here. So again, I like how this is being dealt with, because even though there might be some sort of hold that this still has on you, you're still able to focus. You're still able to get things done. You're still able to move forward. You're still able to function. And that's important, especially when things might not be going the way we thought it would, okay? But I just feel as if there was something that wasn't, like, something just wasn't being reciprocated. Something just wasn't working out. Maybe you gave your all to something and you got shit back. Maybe you invested a lot of money in something, but you didn't get a good return on your investment, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit card. So yeah, guys, this is really going to be something that you have to work through, but I feel that it's going to be done just by you. Not saying that you can't have somebody by your side while this is happening, but it's like you have the knowledge and the ability to do this. You have the ability to get yourself out of this, and you will expand greatly because of it. And I feel like things around you will strengthen because of this. Your relationships will strengthen. Maybe how people view you at work, or maybe your credibility at work strengthens, okay? And although things are strengthening, there's still this, like, there's this underlying questioning of, should I fully let this go? Okay, it's like some of you know you have to remove something, but there's like that last string you need to cut, and for some reason you're scared to. Like, you're still moving forward, you're still getting things done, but you're still leaving space for it. Even if you're telling people you're not, and it looks as if you're not, it's kind of still there. You still have that second, spot in your garage that's being reserved for it. Okay. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse as your last card for the present moment. Now, I know reversals are popping out, guys. That's why I shuffle the way that I do, so you guys can see me turning it upside down and right side up. So there's no, Lisette, you didn't shuffle properly. But this could be gossip. This could be creative blockages. This could be someone just removing themselves from something, not wanting to communicate. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. So you're just seeing that, you're accepting the fact that something's reckless. Okay? Or there could have been reckless behavior on someone's part. Maybe because of something that was accepted, somebody just went nuts. Okay? This is going to lead you to stability, but someone's being, like, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you guys are being stubborn towards this. There's something that's good for you, but you're not 125% receptive to it, okay? Or it's just like an idea that you haven't fully stomached yet, okay? All right, guys. Now, moving forward into the future, the first card that we have here is the Moon card. So you're really seeing a lot of clarity. Secrets are coming out. You're just seeing the depth and the truth of a situation. This could also be healing, okay? Why is this Moon card here? Three of Pentacles. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You're still unhappy about something that didn't go to plan, but you're still in a place where you're building something. But whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like you're keeping it secret because you don't want any disappointments with this, but you do have a new chapter. You're just still worried about something that was toxic for you. And whatever this is that you're building on, I don't see you guys talking about it until you're okay. Until you're in a place where you can look at yourself in the mirror and honestly say, like, okay, I'm over that. I'm good. Okay? Even if you're not over it, just knowing that you're stable and that you're not going to make any irrational decisions because of where your emotions or where your heart is at that time. Okay? You know what it is that you shouldn't go towards anymore. And there's someone here that's trying to strategize, how do I move forward? And it's like you're not going to talk about it or actually do it until you're figuring this out. So yeah, you're working on something, but as you're working on it, it's like you're still trying to figure out the next steps. And you're kind of just keeping things to yourself until you do. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You guys are so protective over yourselves. And I definitely see a good need to be, okay? Because there's just something that can't be trusted. But I just have to advise, treat the situation appropriately and know if you're kind of going overboard. Because I see someone that, yes, they do need to protect themselves, but they might like overdo it and make it really more drastic than what it needs to be. Okay, last card here, guys, is the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is really being okay with parting ways with something, or something that reminds you of your past, something that makes you feel very nostalgic. Okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So you guys, it's like you know you have to be okay with turning your back on something. I don't really feel like, if this has to do with you in love, I don't feel that this is a breakup. I just feel like there's shit that can't go on anymore. Something that needs to be fixed. And if that thing isn't fixed, then maybe it could lead to some sort of fallout. But I just see an issue that needs to be addressed. And people kind of just working on things behind the scene. But that's a very Aquarius thing, for you guys to kind of worry about something, behind the scenes. You guys are such caring people, and I feel like it's tough to, and not for all of you, especially depending on like your chart placements and all of that. But it's like a lot of you are always there for people, and it's so easy for you to help them, but it's like you kind of don't want to put that burden on the world. So it's not that like you're cold or anything like that. It's just like, no, like I'm strong and I can handle this and I can figure this out. I don't necessarily have to talk about it. Okay? Although you're like that go-to person for other people. All right. So I'm going to pull you guys some cards of advice. Someone on Instagram had called me the reversal queen, and I was like, oh, thank you. But yeah, guys, once you really get to know tarot, you know that whether it's upright in the reverse, it's still going to give you a very necessary message. And I kind of just, not that I get upset, but sometimes I get bothered when I see people just, you know, talking so much shit about it. Like, oh my God, so many reversals. It's not a bad thing. It's telling you something. And more than half of the reversals are a very good thing. Okay? It means that you've overcome something. It means that you've gotten through something. All right, guys. What is the advice here? Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, you do need to be fiercely protective over something. That is very clear. But something very solid is coming in, guys. You're really working towards something strong. It could be with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn specifically, or this could be some sort of idea that can lead to good money. All right, some sort of offer that comes in that you're just like, okay, I feel good. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So something solid is coming in, but again, it's because you're choosing not to deal with something that made you feel unstable. And it's admirable, guys, because you're in a place where you could really be in your feelings or struggling with a lot, but you're still making things happen. You're still moving forward. Okay, you might feel defeated in some areas of life, but guys, this is what you have. You have the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Something very strong is coming in. In my opinion, you know, every queen and king, they have their strengths, but I just look at these people as the most stable. And it's not because I'm an earth sign myself. It's because, you know, these are people that are patient, that they don't jump the gun. They really take their time to build something. This is someone that they don't need, you know, gratification from something at that moment or tomorrow. They could work on it for 5 or 10 years. And if that's when it pops off, and if that's when it really takes off and it becomes successful, they're cool with that. So it's like a very deep sense of stability that comes in. Something that is attained with patience and with peace, and it's like you just feel really solid with this. So it could be money, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and the qualities of this energy, like the characteristics rather of this energy, would be someone or something that is not afraid to do the work, where it's like it feels very genuine, it feels good, it feels like there's just a lot of help being given around. Okay, something that could really ground you. Okay, so this looks good, guys. Now, if you guys want to check out my social medias, I am on Instagram. My personal Instagram is High Vibrations 44. My tarot Instagram is High Vibrations Tarot. And if you guys need a reading or anything like that, all of my information is in the description below. Take care, Aquarius.